But, they didn't let him out because, oh, no, he's a Special Forces veteran who has views about women in combat that aren't completely in accordance
because he's
with
been in combat.
what the Keels might say about this sort of thing. So, we have to, keep him shut up. This guy is one of your best assets. He is a veteran. He is an actual veteran. He's the absolute model for what you want with this sort of thing. And, he was basically kept out there in WA, where they didn't do well anyway. So it's just ridiculous. The thing is, Susan Ley, the danger the Liberals are in right now is that they will go with Susan Ley, and they will go with the moderate choice, and they will make the mistake of saying we need to keep being more and more moderate. The danger is they're going to take all the wrong lessons and say, rather than we should have stood up for conservative policies that give people a difference. And, there was an awful lot of protest vote out there for Pauline Hanson and One Nation because people said, I cannot give the Libs my one, I'll give them my two, and that happened all over the country. So they'll go with Susan, I think, and it will be where they wind up in this sort of moderate policy death spiral, and then things will have to get really, really bad in the country before things change.
Let me tell you one thing. If you select Susan Ley, get ready to be Zach Kirkup or whatever. That's what's going to happen.
I love it, a verb.
That is, yes. Let's make him a verb because he absolutely destroyed the Liberal brand in WA for consecutive elections. I mean, the effect was in play even at the last election there. You want to select someone who would be comfortable being in the Teals to lead the centre-right alternative. You're kidding yourself. You know what?
Exactly.
You're going to fracture votes so badly to the right that there won't be a party left.
They're going to fracture the Liberal Party, and that's what I'll be talking about later. But let me just say, the stars in the Liberal Party are mainly in the Senate. So you've got Jacinta Nampijinpa-Price, an obvious star. Obviously, she sits with the Nats. You've got Matt Canavan and Nats. With the Nats, you've got Alex Antic, you've got James Patterson. So you've got some real talent in the Senate.
Yeah.
Those who are putting their hand up for the leadership, yes, Andrew Hastie, absolutely. Angus, we shall see. But it's not so much about the person, although they are critical. It's about whether the party is prepared to adopt a conservative rather than, as Rita and James were saying, this be all things to all people and try and be a teal here and try and be a whatever. You either have convictions or you don't. And if you don't have convictions, you're going to keep losing against a party, the Labor Party, which is single-minded, disciplined. They're driven entirely by ideology, but that ideology, nearly all of it completely bonkers. But anyway, it glues them together. So we're in for a very bad 3 years, I've got to say.